In its annual report, the Institution of Census, Publications and Activities of the Human Rights in Iran provided and published names of 150 prisoners who were sentenced to death. From the time of coming of the new government in Iran until March 2014, nearly 470 people have been executed in Iran.
Since 2 months ago, a Bahá'í cemetery in the city of Ahvaz has been blocked off with concrete to prevent the burial of Bahá'í citizens. On Wednesday, the 7th of May 2014, 2 seminary students of Imam Shafi'i School in the city of Uz, by the names of Noor Agha Vakili and Muhammad Nikzad, were arrested. Despite the fact that an order was given on Saturday, the 3rd of May, to halt the destruction of the Bahá'í cemetery of Shiraz, loaders are still demolishing it. It has been over 2 months since the arrest of the Baluch Sunni Ahmad Sohrabi, and he is still being held in prison in a state of limbo. Furthermore, on Sunday the 4th of May, Aman Allah Mostaqim, a member of Bahá'í Scientific Institution, was returned back to Raja Shah prison, despite having a certificate from the coroner indicating that he is too weak to be imprisoned. On Monday the 5th of May, Shahram Ahmadi, a Sunni prisoner who has been sentenced to death, was summoned to the court. Nazim Ashrafi, a Bahá'í citizen who was charged to 1 year in prison by the court, was sentenced on Thursday the 6th of May. On Tuesday the 6th of May, Ali Karami, one of the dervishes from the Nematollahi Gonabadi order, who was charged in the Tehran Revolutionary Court, accused of congregating and colluding in order to disturb national security, was sentenced to 3 years in prison. On Wednesday the 7th of May, the graduation ceremony of the students in the Sunni seminary of Imam Shafi'i's school in the city of Gorgan was cancelled due to pressure from the Ministry of Information. Mustafa Danish Joe, an imprisoned lawyer of Gonabadi dervishes, who was hospitalized in Shohadai Tajrish Hospital, has been transferred to the CCU due to severe stress, heart problems and respiratory issues following a sudden attack by prison guards and the security staff, which took place in the Central Infirmary of Evin Prison, where he was being held. On Wednesday the 6th of May, Salah Waisi, a Kurdish backpacker trader in the village of Baz Mirabad, was killed by border guards. Each year, lots of people who, due to poverty, have resorted to backpacking trade between the border towns are killed while border crossing.
In Iran today, citizens are under constant surveillance. Those who do not conform are often persecuted. Even children who dream of one day becoming contributing members of society are not immune. Those whose thoughts and beliefs are different are denied the right to a higher education, their dreams and futures destroyed. If you believe that access to education is a basic human right, bring a voice to the voiceless of Iran. Send a message to your government. Together, let's speak up and safeguard their future.
Last week, Maryam Shafi'pour, a student who has been imprisoned since 27th of July 2013, was transferred to a hospital outside of the prison whilst being handcuffed without notifying her family.
News suggests that Humayun Amirzadeh, the chairman of the Committee of Investigating the Occurrence of Infractions by the Publishers in Tehran book exhibition, announced that 12 books have been dispatched from the exhibition. Mr. Amirzadeh added that most of these books were unauthorized and did not have a publication license. On Wednesday, the 7th of May, a court ordered the closure of Qanun newspapers, which was seized from publication and charged with criminal activity.
On Friday, the 2nd of May 2014, a number of labour activists, who were mostly members of the Mechanics and Metalworkers Union, whilst planning to hold a private celebration in Barghan of Karaj, were all arrested. Last week, Behnam Ebrahimzadeh, an imprisoned labour activist held in Section 350 of Evin Prison, was transferred to the solitary confinement in Section 209. The head of the engineering department of Iran said 5 people lose their lives daily on building and construction sites. Furthermore, on Tuesday, the 6th of May 2014, a number of taxi drivers in Bijar demonstrated opposite the City Taxi Union office, demanding an increase in the taxi fare rates. On Wednesday, the 7th of May 2014, Aghayar Hosseini, exclusive secretary of the Workers' House in Khuzestan, announced the delay payment of the workers of the soap factory in Khorramshahr city, ranging from 5 to 20 months. Reports indicate that, since Monday the 5th of May 2014, nearly 400 workers of the Dashtestan cement factory have sanctioned eating in the factory in order to be given their trade union rights. According to the reports, on Monday the 5th of May 2014, retirement pension of Parveen Samimi, a retired teacher who is a mother to one of the objectors to the elections of 2009, was suppressed by the court. On Monday the 5th of May 2014, the death sentence of a prisoner convicted of murder was carried out in the central prison of Semnan. On the 21st of December, Hamid Babai, a government scholarship PhD student from the University of Liège in Belgium, who travelled to Iran to visit his family, was sentenced in the Branch 15 of the Revolutionary Court, presided by Judge Salavati, for 10 years imprisonment, with the charges of spying and collaborating with the hostile foreign governments.
On Saturday, 3rd of May, Hayat Balidei, also known as Nasser Raizi, died from HIV infection which he caught in Chabahar prison. Furthermore, Arjang Davoodi, a political prisoner in Section 8 of Evin Prison, was transferred to solitary confinement in Ward 240 of Evin Prison. It has been 13 days since the detention of Kaveh Darul Shafar, following the Black Thursday incidents in Evin Prison, and there is no information available on his whereabouts. For the past week, Ward 7 and 240 of Evin Prison, which is for solitary confinement, have been deprived of hot water for showers. This has resulted in prisoners catching colds.